After the D-Day breakthrough in August 1944, Allied forces advanced rapidly through France. But this advance came at a cost. The Army was consuming 800,000 gallons of fuel a day. Without fuel, the tanks and vehicles that had pushed the Allies to victory at Normandy would be useless. The supply trucks couldn't keep up with the advancing troops, and the Allies were in danger of losing all of their hard-earned gains. But then the Red Ball Express was born. Named after railroad express markings, this priority truck convoy system operated from St. Lo to the front lines, delivering 12,500 tons of supplies daily in a continuous loop. At its peak, the Red Ball Express consisted of 6,000 vehicles. That's the size of a small city, and every single one of them was filled to the brim with fuel, ammunition, food, and other essential supplies for the troops. But the real story here is how those supplies were delivered. Because if you think about it, what the Red Ball Express did was nothing short of miraculous. They delivered 412,000 tons of supplies in 82 days, an average of 12,500 tons per day. And they did it under enemy fire. It was a massive logistical undertaking made up of thousands of smaller heroic acts by the men and women who kept the Red Ball Express running. And most of those heroes were African American drivers. Yeah, really. Before D-Day, black soldiers were not allowed to drive for the U.S. Army. But after D-Day, the Army had a shortage of drivers and they needed all the help they could get. So, for the first time, black soldiers were given the opportunity to serve in a combat support role. And they took full advantage of that opportunity. Under the most harrowing conditions, African American soldiers drove their trucks through enemy fire, dodging bombs and artillery shells while hauling vital supplies to the front lines. They were the unsung heroes of the Red Ball Express, and without them, the Allied victory in Western Europe might have looked very different. In fact, the success of the Red Ball Express proved that logistics was just as crucial as combat in winning the war. If you can't keep your troops supplied with fuel, food, and ammunition, then all of your military might is wasted. So the next time you hear about D-Day or the liberation of France, be sure to also mention the Red Ball Express and the African American soldiers who made it possible. Thanks for watching.